I don't know why I keep boxes, just sometimes I do. What is this? What am I doing here? Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got my February favorites here for you today. So I've got some good things to share with you. So what I do in my monthly favorites videos is I quickly mention my overall Friday favorites, and then I have other things that I share with you, like makeup favorites, skincare, hair care, usually some randoms or a fashion thing. So just lots of other fun favorites to share with you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing today in this video. If you are new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me videos, empties, some fashion content, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we're chatting about favorites, so let's get to them. Okay, overall Friday favorites. For eyes, I have to say the LA Girl Nudie Cutie palette. Oh my goodness. I love this palette so much. If you want to see swatches of these products, the Friday favorites ones, check out the original Friday favorites where I mention them, because there I kind of cover them in more detail and swatch them and blah, blah, blah. This is so pretty. These are like totally the colors that I would reach for all the time. I love the mattes in here. They blend really well. The metallics are so good, so intense, beautiful as highlighters. They are just amazing. I love this palette so much. Okay, for blush favorites, I have a couple of different standout favorites for the month. I would definitely say the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush. I really like the formula on these. I don't know why I keep boxes, just sometimes I do. So here's the box for you. This is what the box looks like. I got this color, which is Grace, and I would say this is my standout favorite, but I also got Rosebud, and I really like them both. They're both beautiful. They are blendable. They wear really well. I just apply them with a small stipple brush and just kind of pat them on my cheeks, and they are just pigmented, especially this one. This one I have to be pretty light-handed with. Pigmented, but then they really adhere well to the cheeks and stick around for a good amount of time. You can layer them with something on top of them. They're just good. And then, how cute is this blush from Physicians Formula? This is Strawberry Jam. Oh my goodness. I did a TikTok and a reel on some new products from Physicians Formula, and this is definitely a standout favorite of mine. I have another thing that I'll mention to you in a second. So the negative to this is that, and I talk about this in Friday favorites too, is that the little overspray of strawberries is an overspray and it goes away. But I still love the blush underneath. It's a really pretty, sweet pink. It blends well. It smells good. It smells like strawberry. It's pretty strong, but it smells good. And it's just cute. It's just cute, happy makeup that makes me smile. And then lip favorites, two standouts, I would say. This one that I'm wearing, the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Bright Berry. Just a really pretty kind of raspberry pink. Love it. Love the formula. So comfortable. It smells good. Kind of, I don't know what that scent is. I was trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's grapefruit, but something kind of fruity. Like maybe raspberry? Maybe raspberry. Smells good, whatever it is. And then also the BK Beauty lipstick in Self Love. Such a pretty pink. These are so luxurious and fancy. They sent this to me, just so you know. This is such a pretty pink. Such a comfortable formula. Luxurious feeling lipstick. It feels amazing on the lips. Super comfortable. This is a beautiful pinky shade. It's just good. I love these lipsticks. Oh, I forgot to mention this one for with the like cheek favorites, overall cheek favorites. The Laura Geller Baked Highlighter Quad in Magic Glow. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Just like the most gorgeous highlighter. It's amazing. This is giant. This is going to last so long. But how pretty is that in the pan? It's beautiful in the pan. It's a big old thing, big old palette. Great quality, blends really well. Love it. And then some makeup-y favorites. So let's start with this, since we were already chatting about Physicians Formula a second ago. Let's chat about this first. An adorable bronzer. This is the Bread and Butter bronzer. And I didn't realize there are two different shades in the Bread and Butter bronzer, and this is in the shade Toasty. So there is also an overspray, or there was an overspray on this one as well, just like the blush. This one had little lines kind of in between in the like recesses, and that went away. So now it just looks like this, but I really, really like this bronzer. I have this on today. This is really a good formula. It's very blendable. I would describe it as kind of like a mid-tone bronzer. Like it's not overly, it's definitely not super taupey, cool toned, but it's also not super warm toned either. And it has a really nice kind of glow to it that's so pretty on the cheeks. I don't feel like a swatch is doing it justice. Well, kind of, but I like it way better on the cheeks. It's one of those two that I can kind of bring it up on my cheekbones, not fully on my cheekbones, but kind of on my cheeks as like a blush bronzer situation. I just really like that kind of glow to it, and just so blendable and pretty. It smells good too. Just kind of sweet, just kind of a sweet scent to it. But I like the formula. I like the formula. I like the tone. I like the slight kind of satiny glow to it. It's just really pretty. Okay, so I think it was last month that I mentioned the Doll 10 Hydrogel Concealer as a favorite. I really, really like that concealer. And then I really started grabbing for the foundation more in the last month, and this is definitely a standout favorite for this month. So I like both the concealer and the foundation. So this is the Hydrogel Foundation, and I can use either fair or light, but I've been reaching for light a little bit more, and then I mix it with my IT Cosmetics CC Cream in fair. So I've been mixing those two. I was trying to think of how I would even describe this formula. It's almost, let me get it on my hand and see. It's just good, really, is how I would describe it. This is a tiny bit too deep for me, the color, so that's why I like to mix it with fair, the CC Cream in fair, but I could also use fair in this too. So I don't know, it's just kind of like a satin finish sort of a formula. It blends into the skin really nicely, and I think it looks, you can see it, it looks very skin-like too, but then it wears really well also. So I just really like this. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't look cakey or makeup-y on your face. It just has this really pretty, flattering, slight bit of glow to it, and then good wear time. It's just awesome. So yeah, and I have worn it by itself, and I really like it by itself as well. I don't know why I mix so many things with the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, but I just do. So when I'm sharing a foundation, oftentimes it's one that I'm using in combination with that. No clue why. I think I've just used that for so long. I'm just always mixing it with things. So this mixes really well with that. Okay, a skincare favorite. So still using all the hydrating skincare products, especially on my cheeks. My skin is just, you know, it's just a drier time of year for your skin. At least that's what I'm experiencing, is just I'm needing more hydrating skincare products. So this has been a standout favorite of mine. Pacifica sent this to me. This is the Vegan Ceramide Face Oil. Ooh, I love this. I love a face oil. If you watch my channel, you know skincare, oils are some of my favorite things to use for skincare. I'll slather it all over my face, and then I'll go to bed looking like a total oil slick. I mean, I have it just layered on. I love it. All the hydration. So yeah, this is the Vegan Ceramide Face Oil, and it says, let's see, sunflower oil, vegan ceramides, marshmallow, and calendula. Does it say? It says a dreamy, fast-absorbing face oil packed with ceramides for rapid hydration and plump, dewy, healthy-looking skin. Great for dry patches and over dry skin. So, yes, I was definitely noticing help with the dryness on my cheeks, and really just kind of, you know, when your skin is dry, it can be sort of just a little bit itchy, and it's like just dry skin. You want that hydration. You want that that just soothing feeling on your skin, and this definitely has that feeling. So I've been loving this. There are other products that they sent me too in this whole ceramide line, but this is the one that I have been reaching for the most. I think just because I love face oils. And yeah, it's just a, you know, it's just an oil. Like not overly thick. It just feels like an oil, a super hydrating, soothing oil on the skin. A hair care favorite that I've actually had for several months now, and it's been a favorite since I started using it, but I really wanted to just try it for a long period of time. You can see how much I've used. I've used almost an entire bottle of it. This is the Olaplex Hair Perfector. Number 3, repairs and strengthens all hair types. So it says, use 1 time per week for damaged hair, 2 to 3 times per week. Apply on damp, towel-dried hair. I don't do that. Apply a generous amount from scalp to ends. I don't do that. Until the hair is thoroughly saturated. So this is what I do. It says it's a bond builder. So it's basically supposed to help repair the hair. So anytime I go for a trim, I really honestly get a good haircut because I love the blunt cut on my ends. My hair is very fine. So I want it to look as thick as possible, and blunt ends and a really good haircut help that a lot. So I'm always kind of like chopping my hair back off. And I oftentimes have breakage at the back of my hair, and I think it's just because of tangles. My hair gets a lot more tangly in the back than it does in the front. So I'm always trying to be gentle with how I brush it and whatnot, but I still end up with breakage back there. So I've been using this really kind of all over my ends. I would say like here down on my hair, but especially on the back. And what I do is I apply a generous amount before I go to bed at night, and I sleep in it like a couple times a week. I was reading about that, and really I was seeing like, you know, people kind of talking about it, and they were just saying just don't get it in your eyes if you sleep in it. But it's really intended to be kind of like a hair mask treatment, but I just sleep in it and let it stay on my hair, and I haven't had any problems doing it that way. But my hair stylist has been telling me that she can definitely see a difference, that she feels like there's less breakage in the back and that it's doing better. So I would attribute it to this. This is what I've been using the most on my ends. And I'll just apply it all over my hair, and then just kind of have my hair in a low ponytail kind of as I sleep is what I've been doing to try to prevent any kind of tangles. But yeah, it's a good product. Olaplex gets a lot of attention, I would say, but I've been really impressed with this product, so I understand the hype. A fashion favorite I would definitely say is this jacket. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. This is from Amazon. I love the kind of worn, distressed look to it. So it's just kind of like a corduroy jacket. This is what it looks like. It has kind of a raw, unfinished hem at the bottom. The buttons are a little bit loud, but that doesn't bother me. I'm always wearing something jingly, so that doesn't bother me. And I got the one with pockets. This one has pockets. There are several under the listing that I'll link for you, but this is the one with pockets, and I like the pockets. I'm so impressed with this though. This totally looks like a high-end boutique kind of a little shacket jacket, and I just love how worn it looks. This is the black color, like I said, with the pockets. I love the quality of it, and I love how distressed it looks. It's so cute. I got the extra small, and it still has an oversized fit. I'm typically in between an extra small and a small, and the extra small fits me still a little bit oversized, just slightly. So just kind of an oversized fit to it. And last up, because I feel like I've been talking forever, this strange contraption right here. So let me try to, what is this? What am I doing here? It's a book light. It's a book light, y'all. So I've actually been reading a book. This is so funny. I've actually been reading a book. I'm not a big reader. I go through phases of reading, and I'm back into a phase. I'm reading a book right now. So I've been looking for a book light, and this one is the winner because it has 3 different settings to it, 3 different brightness levels, and then you can turn on the different sides separately. It's rechargeable. It comes in different colors. I got the pretty pink. So I like that, like when you're laying in bed, you've got your book. You've got your book, and this is bendy too. So you can bend these different directions. So I'll just sometimes turn on just one, you know, if Timothy's already sleeping, I'll just turn on one, and then I can kind of direct it to the 2 different pages. It's really genius. I mean, it has tons of reviews. That's how I found it. I was just looking up book lights. This one had a ton of reviews. People really like it, and I see why. It's just very versatile. It's bendy, that you can change the different, you know, heights of how bright it is, and it's just functionally, it just works really well. I love this thing. Who knew? Such a weird little contraption that works great. Okay guys, those are all my February favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what your February favorites would be. Either skincare, hair care, makeup, randoms, fashion, whatever. I would love to hear your favorites. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.